Welcome back to Streamers Reloaded, my name is Tom and let's get right into the news. And we begin today with a follow-up on the DMCA stuff from last week. As a reminder, many streamers received DMCA takedowns, which caused a lot of streamers to receive strikes on their accounts and temporary bans. So the first update comes from Twitch themselves. Last week, the update we had from Twitch was originally not a solution, but an explanation saying that streamers should remove clips with content they don't own. So the update from Twitch is a few follow-on tweets which say they are working to extend our use of audible magic to identify existing clips that may contain copyrighted music and delete them for you without penalty. Secondly, the ability to delete all clips on your channel more easily. This is followed on with some clarification on misinformation being spread, saying there's a lot of misinformation circulating about how to protect your channel. While deleting or disabling clips can help, if you don't have the rights to music, you're at risk of takedown requests from rights holders. So based on this, Twitch is simply saying they're working on a system to flag clips to be deleted, so hopefully we won't see a mass DMCA on the site again. Following on, of course, during these DMCA takedown, streamers are working on getting permission for certain types of music, and this next one comes from TrainWrecksTV, who decided to tweet at 21 Savage, "Hey 21 Savage, I fully back you and promote you and only you on my stream to tens of thousands of people, but these greedy old men sipping on their 50-year-old whiskey are throwing DMCA around like it's the pills they take for their limp sticks. Please give me permission to play music from your YouTube." Of course, this was a shot in the dark and even Train knew that, but the very next day the unexpected happened where 21 Savage actually responded, giving Trainwrecks permission to listen to his music on stream. On top of this, Train found out he was given permission live, so here is his reaction to that.
There's no way. It's probably some fake account with one follower. Let's take a look. Oh my god! Oh my god! Are you kidding me? No way! No way! I love you! I love you! I you! I fuck you! Oh my god!
Following on, we have one from the streamer ZilianOP. Now this one really is a blast from the past, and to understand this we have to go back to 2013 with one of the most famous permanent bans on the website. ZilianOP at the time was a fake disabled streamer. He did this to accumulate pity donations and build a community from it. The problem here came around where ZilianOP, who was supposedly paralyzed in his legs, got up from his wheelchair and walked away from his stream. After that event, he was permanently banned from the website, and he is now one of the few streamers who have little to no chance of ever returning. That is until this week, and as it turns out, the streamer who just got partnered under the alias It's Bluish is ZilianOP, and it was only by the keen eye of one Reddit user as well as one Twitter user who called him out for coming back. If you need additional proof alongside the lookalike nature of these two, here is Bluish confirming the rumor.
This is the newest thing on the internet, if you guys haven't seen it. The correlation between this guy and this guy. Someone who was caught faking a disability. I'm sure a lot of you did see it this morning. Is it true you are ZilianOP, the Twitch streamer that faked being in a wheelchair for donations? So to fully address this, both do have some major eyebrows. This guy is me, 100%. My stream has thus far not been about ZilianOP in any way whatsoever, let alone being in a wheelchair or anything like that.
So It's Bluish has been streaming on Twitch long enough and successfully enough to get partnered. And of course, after this week and this viral post, Zillion or Bluish has once again been banned off the website. Based on his Twitter, he has not given up, and the earliest tweet about him going live was on April 4th, but since he's now banned on Twitch, he has moved over to Mixer. Following on, we've got the chess tournament that's been going on throughout the week. There's one particular moment that has gone extremely viral with a clip that's currently on 1.7 million views. This comes from that of Moist Critical and xQc. These two went up against each other, and here Moist was expecting xQc to do a specific opening known as the Scotch opening. Upon expecting xQc to do that, Moist was prepared with a counter and won in the first 6 moves of the game. Keep an eye here on all 4 reactions from all 4 face cams. Here's the clip.
The process here, because when you bring out the bishop like this, it can become very vulnerable right away. So I'm not sure that I like the variational approach here.
No, please don't. And it's too soon. It's too soon, Hikaru. We didn't even reach a climax.
Coming on to Thursday, first up we got one from xQc once again, who received a 24-hour ban for showing explicit content on stream. Most were sharing the misinformation that this ban somehow came from a DMCA takedown, as that has been the subject line over the past couple weeks, but xQc clarified saying, banned for 24 hours, showed a gorilla supposedly effing another one for about a second by accident. Nothing to see here, move along, enjoy your day. A little confused, considering the nature of the video, length, and in reality if it's an actual concern, or if there's actually any damage done. It was even in a meme format. I won't fight it. TOS and animals is a very nebulous TOS. Who knows? There is a clip for this one, but of course, because of what the clip is, I can't really show you anything. Here is the title of the video if you want to go watch it. And this has of course brought up the argument. We previously had Pokimane receive a warning for a very similar issue, and many streamers and viewers have shared that same opinion, responding to xQc here. Anyway, the ban is only 24 hours, so xQc is now unbanned. Next up, we got a pretty big one coming from that of RajjPatel, or should we now say Austin? Yes, that is correct. RajjPatel is making a big change to his entire channel and brand, getting rid of the name RajjPatel. This of course ties in with the events currently going on in the world at the moment. So as a bit of history, for those who don't know, Raj, or Austin, used to run the persona of an Indian person, and he mainly did this through his accent and how he would talk on stream. I've gone back and tried to find the best example possible of this accent, so here is that.
Anyway, all right, okay, let's do our introductions. Co-hosting today, he's not on camera right now, but he will be Mr. TrainWrecksTV.
All right, what up, boys? Squad W.
Squad W is in the chat. Mr. TrainWrecksTV, welcome to the Raj Royale podcast. Hope you're doing well. All right, let's start here with our introduction. He was on...
So that is the best example I could find, but it's important to note, Austin already dropped that accent well over a year ago. But now he's made the decision that the name and brand must change as well. So now Austin posted a tweet longer explaining why these changes have been made. It's pretty long, so the two main paragraphs read, as my career has grown, I've had many conversations with friends and colleagues from the Indian community that have helped me to realize that what I was doing with my brand was personally and professionally insensitive. I'm grateful to them for staying open and talking to me about these issues and educating me. This all factored into my decision to stop doing the character and drop the Patel part from my name early last year, but stopping there isn't enough. I don't want any part of my image, name, or persona to be inappropriately borrowed from a culture that I don't have the right to represent. So moving forward, I'll be going by my first name, Austin, and rebranding everything as a derivative of that. The show that you've come to know and love will remain intact, but changes will be made to the names of the shows that contain Raj in the name. I only wish I'd listened more carefully and made these changes sooner. So that's really it. Raj is now Austin, and aside from that change, Raj has talked about this a bit on stream, and so the following clip doesn't come from Austin's channel, but instead comes from WillNeff, where he was in a call with Raj. So here is that clip.
I just think that I have an obligation, and I will address it, to apologize to the Indian South Asian community for, you know, and obviously I dropped the character, like, and I don't think I really fully understood the impact that it had on, because and I think that this is devastating to me that I've actually heard from certain individuals that have I've sort of like gone to for like advice on like to make sure that I'm addressing it correctly.
Yeah.
But like that, like they personally felt intimidated to come to me and tell me how they felt, and it's devastating. That's why I'm like kind of emotional right now, is because like it's devastating to me that people felt like they couldn't, you know, come to me and tell me how they felt.
Following on to Friday, we got one from the TrainWrecksTV podcast, coming from the two members Slasher and GreekGodX. The following clip depicts Slasher talking about the DMCA stuff going on, saying, I know an SVP, and very quietly GreekGod responds to that saying, no one asked, which caused Greek to get roasted on stream. Here's the clip.
With Sony Music Columbia, so I know an SVP over at Columbia Records. Greek, I'm not talking to you, right?
Fucking Greek, dude.
I don't know why, Greek. I mean, you came on last week and you were totally fucking useless and worthless. I don't know why you're even speaking now on any subject.
Whoa. Projecting Andy over here.
I mean, Greek, I mean, to be completely honest, like, why the fuck are you even here now? I mean, Train's just inviting you on because you're your buddy, but you don't actually provide any insightful commentary or discussion on any topic that we've ever had, especially
okay, I would rather provide.
So I don't know why you're even interrupting me in my questioning.
I'd rather
Train.
provide.
He's good vibes to me. He's my friend, so he's a good vibes.
Yeah, that's good. That's the only thing he can provide in the first place.
As it turns out, after this clip, the Reddit post that caused it to get so many views, currently the clip is on 400,000 views, and GreekGodX decided to brigade it, attempting to suppress the total audience that saw it. So also here is that.
Yeah, boys, downvote it. Everybody, if you got a Reddit account, downvote this. We got 600 here. Let's refresh. Just downvote it here. Here, I help you guys. There we are. Everybody downvote. There we go, boys. Fuck these.
And the last one that comes from today comes from the very popular streamer SymFuhny, who had a few aimbotting allegations placed against him. So there are a few clips here that are labeling him as a cheater, and we're going to go through these starting with the most popular first. This clip is only 11 seconds long and shows Sim shooting one enemy and then shooting an enemy at the sky. For those who don't understand, in COD, when a player respawns, they respawn in the sky. So the theory here is that Sim has an aimbot and it's locking onto a user that just respawned. For this one, on the other side, if we focus in on the webcam, we can see that Sim's arm jolts at the same second he moves his aim to the sky. Clip 2. This one is a bit longer, but it is to add additional context. Sim is moving towards this building. As you can see, he has not used his heartbeat sensor. He downs one user and follows up shooting this wall for apparently no reason, and then shoots this van trying to get a wall bang. So again, on one side, this is the aimbot doing all the work, but on the other side, the first player was seen and shot. The second shooting could just be Sim trying to get a random wall bang, and this third one, if we look really closely, we can see that this player does go into the back of the van, so Sim is just shooting the van trying to get a wall bang. On to the third clip. Sim walks up to a house and shoots the user in the door. This is followed up with him or his aimbot trying to shoot someone through this window on the left. And so those are the three clips. Whether or not they are cheats, I will leave that up to you, but now going on to Twitter, there's been a few reactions and responses. So just the ones that Sim has retweeted. First from Myth saying, "Y'all don't know how happy it makes me when people think SymFuhny is cheating. Sim is a different breed and I'ma always support his ass for being so." Then one from Sim saying, "The point of those clips is to supposedly make it look like cheats to get a reaction from people. Been doing it since H1Z1. Very easy to look like you're cheating if you try to. Seems like I did a good job. Ain't no one with aimbot moving their entire body to hit a flick." And the last one is a retweet from NRG, which is his esports team organization, who created a twitlonger titled "Addressing SymFuhny Aimbot Allegations." Going into the twitlonger, it very simply says, "Get good kid." So is Sim cheating or is he not? I'm gonna leave that one up to you. So to finish this one off, here are those three clips again with no edits.
Enemies close.
Behind you, the other crane. Somewhere.
Got him down.
Where's the other guy?
Oh my god, there's three of them. I'm dead.
Greek, I got one.
Enemy UAV overhead.
I got two.
I thought I was fighting one. I have no plates.
So.
There's more, right? Oh, I downed one. What? I thought the guy was down.
Anyway guys, that's where I'm going to end today's video. I want to thank you all for watching as normal. If you enjoyed today's video, please leave a like. It really does help. Please stay safe, and I hope to see you in the next one.